y'all? My name is Anna Quinn and I am a NASM certified personal trainer, also certified through Precision Nutrition. I have the NASM CES corrective exercise specialty. So today I thought it would be a great idea to take you through 5 exercises that you might be doing wrong. Now, this isn't to say that you're not going to get results doing them, what I consider wrong, but I'm going to show you the way that, from my experience with 7 years of personal training, is going to help you engage your muscles more and take the stress off of your joints. So the first one is pull-ups. Now, kipping pull-ups are a thing, but that's not what we're focusing on today. We're focusing on getting the most lat and back engagement from your pull-ups. So a lot of people do their pull-ups, and when they go up to the top, their shoulders internally rotate. They rotate forward, and you notice that there's a lot of space between them and the bar. This actually takes the pressure off of your back and takes the stress off the back muscles, puts a little bit of it on your biceps and also some on your shoulders. So in order to engage your lats, what we're gonna do is actually try to lean back when we pull up, and we're gonna try to get our chest up to the bar. So almost like we're squeezing our elbows down towards our side and leaning back a little bit. Again, make sure to keep your core tight during this exercise too. We don't wanna arch your back, but we do want you to lean back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. The next one is Romanian deadlifts, RDLs, or stiff leg deadlifts. So a couple things, there are 3 main things that I wanna touch on. First one is rounding out of the back. Y'all, don't do this. You'll end up hurting your lower back, and you'll also end up not engaging your hamstrings as much. So really focus on keeping your chest up. A lot of people have to have different mental cues, their verbal cues, just to help them focus on their form. One of them is keep your shoulder blades tucked together. So if you keep your shoulder blades pinched, that will help you keep your chest up. And the other thing is you can actually do these underhand to help if you're still rounding out your back, because that's just one thing that helps a lot of people who happen to do that a lot. The next one is having a lot of space between you and the weight that you're moving. So that is also going to cause you to round out your back, but it's just a general rule of thumb is to keep the weight very close to your body. So you almost want to think that you're staying standing up, and all that's happening is your hips are moving back behind you. So it's like if you stand up straight and all you focus on is pushing your hips back, the rest of your body doesn't really change. You're just gonna, tilt a little bit, and then you're gonna come back up. So focus on that, try to keep that mental, verbal cue, whatever the correct verbiage is. And the last one is, I see people keep moving the weight down their bodies after their hips have already pushed back as much as possible. So you wanna think if your hips are still moving back, you can keep going. But once your hips have stopped moving back, if you continue going down your body, the only way that you're gonna be able to move that weight is by using your lower back. So really focus on just as soon as you feel that deep stretch in your hamstrings, as far as your legs can stretch, as far as your hips can go back, go ahead and come back up, and don't come back up by standing up, come back up by just bringing your hips forward back into that neutral position. The next one is leg drops or leg lifts. So a lot of people don't end up engaging their abs or their core as much as they're supposed to, or they just end up hitting the top abs. We wanna make sure that your whole core, your whole pelvic floor is engaged. And the way that we do that is by really pushing your belly button into the floor beneath you, keeping your back flat. And then if you need to start with your legs at like a 90-degree angle, bent in an L shape or a 90-degree angle, you can, and just focus on getting your heels to tap the ground and then bringing them back up without your body moving very much. Once you've built up a little bit more strength, once you've had a little bit more practice with this movement, then you can go ahead and start straightening out your legs and keeping them straight. But we wanna make sure that our back remains flush with the floor. And the other thing you can do on that is kind of hold your head up if you're starting off with these and they're really challenging for you, and that'll help you keep your back down and your pelvic floor engaged as well. The last one is bench press. Now, I am not a powerlifting coach. I can't say that I have a lot of experience with this, but what I do know is that this has helped a lot of my clients prevent injury and take the strain off of their shoulders. So biggest thing I wanna touch on today is, one, being controlled with the weight. You don't wanna bounce it off of your chest every time. That's just using momentum. We're trying to keep it controlled, keep our muscles under tension the whole entire time. And the next thing is you wanna keep your shoulder blades pinched together and your shoulders tucked down into the bench. So I see a lot of people when they push the weight up, their shoulders rotate forward and almost like round forward with the bar as the bar goes up. In order to engage your chest, you need to keep those shoulder blades pinched together, your shoulders pointed down towards the bench, and you will have a little bit of a back arch, but this isn't you arching your back. This is just the natural occurrence of what happens when your shoulder blades pinch together. So you can see even just now, if I'm talking about it, if I squeeze my shoulder blades together, it automatically increases the arch in my back. All right, so those are our 5 exercises. I hope these help. If you want to see more videos like this focusing on form, make sure to let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like this video, share it, subscribe to the Man Sports channel and the Anna Quinn Fitness channel on YouTube and on Instagram. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.